Okay, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? This is Lewis from Squeaky Clean Commercial Cleaning, but also now currently Clean Success Academy. And we are talking about Clean Success Staffing Solutions, which is something we decided to create with being in the cleaning business industry and trying to grow and scale our cleaning businesses. We started the process of getting virtual assistants. And I learned all this through AJ Simmons and Clean Business Network and the automations program, just learning how to be able to automate my business and grow my business and to scale it. In order to grow and scale your businesses, you need to come up with different automations and systems to be able to delegate a lot of the tasks that you normally do for your day-to-day tasks. As us being entrepreneurs, we have naturally been the person responsible for doing everything. Well, now being in automations and learning how to be able to do that and automate all that stuff, I've learned how to hire virtual assistants. And there are a number of ways of hiring virtual assistants, different platforms you can use, or doing it yourself. But in my journey of hiring virtual assistants, and I've had a few, I have a couple now that are personal for the cleaning business and for my Clean Success Academy. I've learned that it's not a simple process for a lot of people. And in going through that, I've also learned that a lot of virtual assistants do not have experience working with cleaning business owners. And then at the same time, a lot of cleaning business owners don't have the experience and the know-how to be able to hire your virtual assistant, to train your virtual assistant, to task them to do certain tasks or anything, and for that to be a smooth transition. So that's been very difficult for a lot of people. So we decided to create what's called Klean Success Staffing Solutions, and that's where we bring on and we hire, we train virtual assistants that are learned on the CRM. And one of the CRMs, the main CRM that we use is Go High Level. And also learning how to kind of navigate that platform to be able to be an asset to their client. So in doing so, we've trained them on different tasks in different areas, how to navigate, how to do a lot of things that cleaning business owners specifically need to know how to do. But at the same time, a lot of cleaning business owners don't know how to train their virtual assistants to do that, right? And also in turn, learning how to task them, give them tasks to do, learning how to create SOPs, standard operating procedures, to be able to run their business, without a lot of glitches or with minimal issues and stuff like that, because now you can task it out to a virtual assistant. So we created Clean Success Staffing Solutions, and we bring together virtual assistants that are trained in the needs of the cleaning business owners. And then also we help the cleaning business owners onboard these virtual assistants, give them, learn how to give them tasks and stuff to do, different things to accomplish. We teach the virtual assistant, how to kind of clock in, log in, and all this other stuff, give daily reports. There's a lot of other stuff. But I want to kind of go through the website, which is live now. It's actually live now. And we're going to show you kind of a little bit of it, kind of talk through it. And if you have any questions, just feel free to jump in and ask questions, and I'll get to them as quickly as possible. This is not going to be a long live. I just want to get this information out there because this was our launch date, and we were able to get it started. So, okay. So hopefully you guys can see this. Let's make sure. All right, there we go. It's a little delay, so please forgive me. Okay, so now we're sharing. So this is the website. Let's put it this way. My apologies. There we go. There's a little delay in my computer. Okay, so this is Clean Success Staffing, right? And you're going to go to the website you're looking for is www.squeakyclean1911.com /VA Staffing Solutions. So put dash marks in between VA and staffing. Okay, so This is kind of a breakdown of what it looks like. Grow your cleaning business with the right VA. Train, match fast, ready in 3 to 5 days. Um, and that's 3 to 5 business days. So get started button. You have a lot of information here letting you know specialized VAs for cleaning business. Our virtual assistants are not just generalists. They're trained specifically for the cleaning industry. That means they understand the ins and outs of CRM systems, scheduling jobs, client communication, cold calling, and more. Right. Other thing is fast placements, like I said, at 3 to 5, and that's 3 to 5 business days. Flexible plans for every stage of growth. Whether you're just starting out for or scaling rapidly, we have a plan that fits. Choose from self-managed or fully managed options, and we'll explain that a little bit more. With various weekly hour packages, you can always upgrade or just based on your current business needs, we grow with you. All right, and ongoing support. Our managed plans include weekly performance check-ins, time tracking via Help Staff or Clockify, and detailed reports. We help ensure your VA stay on track and continue to support your goals, saving your time, energy, and stress. Okay. And this is where I refer to AJ Simmons. He's the one that taught me the automations. So I got to give my shout out to AJ Simmons, Clean Biz Network and Automations. So basically how it works, you choose your plan, select the option that suits your business needs. You get matched. We pair you with a trained, experienced VA. Okay, start working. You or our team manages your VA and track performance, and then we grow efficiently. All right, and these are the plans right here. Here's the different plans. It's a direct hire plan where we train the virtual assistants. We kind of we vet them to make sure that their skill set meets the skill sets that you need for your virtual assistant. Once that's done, we put you with the virtual assistant that best fits your needs, and we give you the opportunity to kind of interview them. You'll see their profile information, in the beginning, to see if that's someone you want to kind of go with. And then once you guys are matched, you as the client in the direct hire option, you pay the VA directly. So you pay a one-time fee of us going through the training process and also getting them prepared to be your virtual assistant. You take over everything else after that. You pay them directly. Like I said, they're pre-trained. VAs match your business, placement within 3 to 5 business days, VA onboarding checklists and SOPs. So we have onboarding checklists and SOPs for you and for the virtual assistant so that it's a smooth transition. And we also offer a one-time free replacement within 30 days. So if we give you a virtual assistant that kind of doesn't fit what you're looking for, even though you go through the interview, it just doesn't kind of match up, within 30 days, we will replace that virtual assistant for you. After that 30-day period, there's another fee. Now the fully managed plan, this is where we manage, right? And the different packages you have. For the starter package is 20 hours a week. You get 30 hours a week for the pro package, and the elite package is 40 hours a week. So with the fully training option, you have fully trained VA management where we handle everything, weekly performance reports, uptime, staffing, training, our tracking, right? So you can know exactly what they're doing when they're doing it, with periodic screenshots of their screen, so you know that they're always on task, and replacement guarantee. So we give you replacement options, 2 replacement options. I don't think that's in there. We'll have to update that. 2 replacement options within a certain period, but that'll be updated a little bit later on. Then you also have what's called the VA support package, which is a one-time fee for a 30-day access where we help you. And this mainly goes with the direct option. So if you get the direct option over here, where it says the direct hire option, you can have these add-on packages. This stuff that happens over here in the add-on package is already included in the fully managed plans. So with this option, we help you with the hub staff and the Clockify setup. We prefer hub staff. It just works a lot smoother for us, but we can help with Clockify if that's the route you want to go. Report templates and check-in scripts. So we will provide all of that stuff for you in reference to the templates, the daily check-ins, all the documents that you're going to need and forms that you're going to need in order to manage your VA on your own. And then we offer you email support within 48 hours with the add-on, and with the manage uh, option, we give you 24 hours. So within 24 hours, we'll get back to you with any issues that you may have. Okay. So if you want to choose any one of those plans, you can go directly to these and you'll click on them directly, and it'll take you right to the pricing page or take you directly to the payments page. Okay. But if you want to kind of still learn a little bit more, if you go to each one of these, it kind of breaks down everything that's included in these packages. So once again, let's go to the fully managed plan right here so you can see what that looks like. Okay, so with the fully managed plan, and it fully breaks it down a little bit more, kind of goes a little bit more in depth so you can kind of see exactly what is entailed in this. Stand by just a second. Lagging a little bit. Okay, here we go. Okay, so with the fully managed VA placement plan, its option is perfect for cleaning and service-based businesses owners who want a trained, reliable VA without the hassle of daily supervision, onboarding, or performance. With this plan specifically, we manage the VA for you, hands off, and fully supported. All right, so this is what's included in the fully managed plan. Pre-trained VA, once again, matched to your business needs. All VAs are trained specifically for the cleaning and service-based industries, including CRM usage, lead follow-up, appointment setting, admin support, and more. Time tracking, we set up help staff or Clockify so you can see exactly how your VA is spending their time. No micromanagement needed, which a lot of us entrepreneurs tend to do, myself included. Weekly performance reports, right? You'll receive regular updates on tasks completed, hours worked, and any issues that need attention, task oversight. We monitor performance and step in if there are any inconsistencies or concerns. Dedicated client support. Have a question or concern, our team responds within 24 to 48 hours to support your success. Free VA placement. If your VA isn't the right fit within the first 30 days, we'll provide a free replacement. Okay, and then it goes on a little bit more, kind of breaks down everything. And this is why I choose the fully managed. You don't want to train or manage a VA yourself. You need your time back to focus on high level business tasks. You want to ensure your VA is performing and progressing daily, or you prefer a done with you kind of experience that keeps your business running smoothly. Okay, and that's the fully managed Okay, we are back. Hopefully, I'm not sure what happened with that. Internet just seems to be going in and out. So we're gonna kind of pick up where we left off. And where we left off, we were talking about how the direct hire option, what it entails, and who it's best suited for. So the direct hire placement form. Hold on just a second. It is loading. All right, look like it's trying to come up. Okay, so here we go. So now we have the direct hire option. So with the direct hire option, it's a self-managed plan. All right, this is the control you get, the support you need to get started fast. What is the direct hire option? It's designed for business owners who prefer personally manage their VAs but don't want to start from scratch. We handle the vetting, the training, and the matching. So we do all of that and you take it from there. All right. This is perfect for those who want a trained VA ready to plug into their business with no fluff or fluff filled kind of onboarding. All right. So what's included in this? One pre-trained VA matched to your business. Your VA will come trained in clean business operations and administrative tasks, including CRM systems like Go High Level, lead follow-ups, appointment setting, and client communication. In addition to cold calling, which is about cold call also. So they already know how to do all of that stuff beforehand. Now, of course, with the self-managed plan, you're going to have to be a little bit more detailed in what it is that you want them to do specifically, but we give you kind of the bones and the foundation of what they need, and they'll be ready to go to work as soon as they get there, as opposed to you spending time, I wouldn't say wasting time, but spending a lot of time to training them to do what you need them to do, or even to understand what it is that you need them to do. So that can be very time consuming. So on to the onboarding checklists and SOP templates. You receive tools to guide your VA into your business efficiently, setting you hours of explanation and setup time. And we'll give you one free VA replacement within 30 days. If the VA isn't the right fit, we'll replace them with no extra cost. So now you see the pricing for that. And these pricings that you see right now they are good for 30 days. And after 30 days, it's more than likely going to go up to the regular price. So if you want to get in on the wait list, or you kind of want to do a discovery call or anything like that, I would get on that right now because those prices are going to change. All right. So with this option, you pay once, no monthly fees from us. You pay your VA directly. You handle the setup of, the payment structure, the monitoring via Hubstaff, Clockify, whatever it is that you're going to use. The daily check-ins, you're going to have to do all of that yourself, which is fine. We also offer a course to teach you how to do that. If you are a cleaning business owner, you want to learn how to kind of efficiently and effectively hire a virtual assistant. Okay, so we do offer that. You want some support managing your VA, add the optional VA support packages. So that's what I was talking about on the add-ins. To the far right, you can add a time tracking tool set up, so we can teach you how to do that. The daily, weekly report templates. So we have our virtual assistants supply us with a daily checklist or status update of any task that we have kind of assigned to them over the day or over the week, and they have to give us a status report after every shift. We also provide what I do with my virtual assistants. I have weekly calls with them where we kind of go over what happened last week, how we can kind of improve on last week. And then we talk about what's, the tasks that we're going to do for this week coming. So we kind of do that. And that's what kind of helps us stay on track. Check-in scripts and SOPs. That's what's also added into the VA support package if you wanted to add that on, and 48-hour response email support if you have any issues. So with that, it's $197, a one-time fee if you want a 30-day access, and in 30 days we teach you all of that stuff. Or if you want just an ongoing support, that's a monthly $97 a month on top of the the initial direct hire fee. Okay. So why would you choose a direct option? All right. So the direct option, who's it good for? It's good for people that prefer to manage their team directly. I get it. I'm one of those people, which is why I'm to this point where, we're creating this, because I have learned how to do it, especially with the automations program that AJ Simmons has with Clean Biz Network. And I partnered with him with that. And I learned how to do a lot of the stuff, and I was able to kind of implement it in my business. And now I'm able to kind of branch off and do something else that I think the industry needs to kind of help us keep growing and keep moving forward. So another reason why you should choose a direct option is if you want to save on monthly fees. I get it. Where everybody is not making six figures a year, and that cash flow is kind of a little strapped. So you don't want to make those monthly fees. I get it. Definitely, I have no problems with that. I would definitely go with the direct hire option if you're one of those people that's in that situation. Already know how to lead and assign tasks. So if you already know how to do all that stuff, the direct hire is the way to go for you. It's a lot quicker, a lot smoother. It's just probably the best route for you. And just need help finding and preparing the right VA. I've literally interviewed probably well over, I think at this point, from the time I started to now, well over 100 VAs. I understand how to interview VAs. I understand what to look for when I'm hiring a VA. I know the specifics. A lot of people will put certain things and say they have skill sets in these certain areas. I know I can tell just by having a conversation with them and by asking them certain questions and kind of giving them kind of scenarios to work with, whether they have those skill sets that are needed specifically for the cleaning business owner. Because what a lot of people haven't realized is that being a virtual assistant for a cleaning business owner is not the same as being a virtual assistant for a real estate company, for an insurance company, for a medical field, making cold calls for a cleaning business. Owner is different. It's not the same concept. It's not the same mindset. It's not the same focus on what you're trying to do. A lot of virtual assistants that say they have experience being a cold caller or sales or anything really don't when it comes to what we need in the cleaning business industry. A lot of them they make calls, they get in touch with certain people, they answer certain questions, qualifying questions, and then once those qualifying questions are answered, they transfer them to the person that's going to close the sales. We in the cleaning business industry, we need our virtual assistants, our cold callers, to do a little bit more than that. So that's why we train them to be virtual assistants in the cleaning business industry, to make that transition a lot easier. Okay. So I've been doing a lot of talking. I don't see any questions. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop your questions in the chat. I'm going to be on here for a little bit longer, but continue to go through the website so you can kind of see it. It's still a work in progress. We've been grinding for a couple of weeks trying to get this, get this going and get this online. I think we have a decent product right now, and we're still kind of fine tuning a few things to make it a little bit better, a little easier to flow, to make the automations and everything kind of flow a lot smoother for everybody and for us. Okay, so now you should be seeing the website again. Okay, once again, it's still a little delayed, so please, I apologize for that. All right, now it should be popping up. Okay, so once again, we're looking at the website. Up above this, you'll see the direct hire, fully managed plans, and VA support package, which goes with the direct hire. Okay. All right. So like I said before, you can learn a little bit more about each one of these by clicking on any one of these learn more buttons to learn more about each one of those packages if you're interested. So we tell you once again what's included with every VA. It's more than just a virtual assistant. You get a partner who understands your business, trained in CRM, admin tasks, cold calling, and scheduling, familiar with cleaning industry operations, professional communication skills, commitment to your business goals. So part of the training program that I created for my virtual assistants, or it is we teach them kind of terminology and understanding what cold calling actually is, what it entails, what a walkthrough is, what a consultation is, just a little bit of everything that goes with the cleaning business industry, so that they're familiar, so they're not kind of in the dark when it comes to being a virtual assistant for a cleaning business owner. And we go more in detail. We talk about the CRM that our most of our cleaning companies use, which is a foundation of high level. So we use that, and we teach them kind of the basics: how to schedule appointments, how to make cold calls, how to update contact information, how to update the kind of pipeline, the sales pipeline of where their a specific lead is going, whether it's from first contact all the way to closing the deal. So we kind of give them a familiarization of how that works and what they will need to know how to do. And I see Miss Nia says, let's see, it says, all right, it says, do they help with proposals, onboarding, and managing subs? They don't actually do it unless that's what you want them to do. We give them a very general training on how to kind of find proposals, how to send proposals. If you want them to specifically do the proposals for you, which I don't do, I usually do my proposals myself, but you can have them kind of check up and kind of follow up with leads and appointments and stuff like that. Onboarding and managing your subs, you can. They're not trained on how to do that. That's more specific to your business, your company, how you guys do it. We have general ways of kind of making sure that certain applications have been submitted. If it comes to where, you have your subcontractors submit insurance information, so they know all of that stuff and stuff like that. So yes, they do know how to do that, but they don't actually manage it unless that's what you want them to do. And that's something that they can be, you can kind of train them on. If that's something that you would like us to do, it's kind of difficult for us to kind of to teach them how to manage them when we don't know your business. So I hopefully that answers your questions. And once again, the different packages are there. If you go to the website, I'm going to put the website, as a matter of fact, I'm going to put the website in the chat so everybody can see it and go to it and kind of look at it and let me know. Definitely reach out, ask questions. You can schedule a discovery call if you're interested in this. We give a 15-minute discovery call, and this is only in probably the first 30 to 60 days we'll be doing this discovery call. After that, it will probably go straight through an automations where it'll be a little bit different. Let's put it that way. We're just starting off this way because it's still new, and we're still making sure that we got the right kind of plan of action where it comes to how we onboard our clients and how we onboard our virtual assistants. We want to make sure that it's as smooth as possible, so there's less issues. So just send. So right here, you said no, just send. So yeah, we do teach them. They know how to send. They know exactly where to go. They know how to send it. They know how to send it via email, and they also are going to know how to send it via the direct link that they could use. So yes, we do have our virtual assistants trained on that. Let's see, it says, what were the, okay, and so the different packages, excuse me, are up here. Like I said, we have the direct hire package, the fully managed plans, and we have the VA support package, which kind of goes in line with the direct hire. Direct hire is where you manage it yourself, right? And we just kind of find the virtual assistants for you. We do the training, we train your virtual assistants, and we provide different kinds of templates where it comes to onboarding checklists and standard operating procedures or SOPs for your virtual assistants and for you with onboarding your virtual assistants. And you have also, we we guarantee that we can get you somebody, at least find options for you within 3 to 5 business days. So if you go down, if you scroll down, if you go to the website and you scroll down, you want to know a little bit more, you click on any one of these, it'll give you more detailed information on exactly what is included in each one of the plans, right? And like I said, the fully managed plan, this is a monthly fee where we handle everything. If you get the starter package, you can get a virtual assistant doing 20 hours a week. We onboard them, we train them, we pay them, we do all of that stuff in the fully managed. You don't do anything other than give us the taskings that you need them to do to accomplish, and and we do all the management parts. You get weekly updates in reference to check-ins and checkouts, when they clock in, when they clock out, the status of any tasks that you have had assigned to them, right? So all the things that are assigned to them, we will handle that. We will give you kind of daily updates on what the status of those things are, whether they've been completed, whether they still need to work on them for the next day or so forth. So you have constant communication with us and knowing where your virtual assistants are. Is that a monthly price? So yes, the fully managed one is a monthly price. If we are managing it, then it's a monthly price. If you want a direct hire and you want to manage it yourself, we just provide you with a virtual assistant, and that's a one-time fee. Now, if you wanted to do the add-on options over here for that direct hire, where we give you a 30-day access and we can do the onboarding of the hub staff, give you report templates and check-ins. We give you all of that stuff, including email support. So which means is if you have any issues or you have questions or you need some help with something, you can reach out to us and we can communicate back with you and kind of help you resolve whatever those issues are. That's a one-time fee for 30-day access of $197. But if you want that to be ongoing and you want to be able to reach out to us anytime and you are under the direct hire option, then that is a monthly fee. So the monthly fees are going to be here with the fully managed or the VA support package for the ongoing access. Hopefully that answers your question. All right, let's see if we have any more comments. Oh, it is on. Oh, okay. This is really going slow. I apologize. I'm trying to keep up with it. Oh, it is only for the automations members. Can they use their own dollars? Okay, so let's put this up. Okay, it says, oh, it's only for, no, this is not a part of the automations program. This is absolutely separate from the automations program. I will have something for the automations members after the fact. We will provide them with different options, kind of a discount on some other. We'll give them a discount on the program, specifically what we haven't decided yet, but automations members will definitely get a discount. But this program is not for the automations. It's not affiliated with the automations program, so I don't want you to kind of confuse the two. So, but hopefully that answers your question. And your next question, it says, okay, delayed. Can they use their own dollars? Absolutely, they can use their own dollars, but if you are in CBN, which I believe you are, if you're the person that I think you are, if you're in CBN, you can use your CRM and you can add them to the CRM and they can use your CRM to make the phone calls. And with that, and I'm trying not to make this is not CBN, but if you're a CBN member, you have that resource to use. You can use that CBN CRM to have them dial, and while they're making calls from that CRM, the calls will be recorded for you, so you can go back and review it, make any kind of corrections or amendments or anything to whatever they're kind of however they make their calls. So hopefully that answers that question for you. Yeah, this cost us add up. Okay, it says, yeah, okay. Let's see. So CRM. Okay, I see why you asked that question. So I said, yes, the costs just add up in the CRM, but I love this idea. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it can. It can. And here's what I'll say. And this is more kind of a technique or strategy that I use. A lot of people get virtual assistants to do specific cold calling, right? And when you do cold calling and you're calling, 6, 7, 8 hours a day, that can add up. But in addition to it adding up in reference to, the fees, another thing that'll happen is that you'll burn your cold caller out. I can't see calling somebody, and this is specifically for the cleaning business industry. Now, other industries, like I said in the beginning of the live, is different. It's different. When they call in other industries, they're asking certain questions to the person that's on the phone, and then once they kind of get the answers that they're looking for, now they switch them over to a closer or a salesperson, right? So our calls are a little different. So it's a lot more kind of demanding. It's a lot of no's, right? So you have to prepare them. So my cold callers don't call 5 and 6 hours a day. They call a certain number of hours a day during a certain period. But my virtual assistants do things other than just cold calling. They do administrative things. They do social media posts. They do all kinds of other things that kind of balances it out so that they're not getting burned out. So they can come back tomorrow and not have to make 1,000 phone calls in one day. I promise you, I've talked to literally hundreds of virtual assistants, and I ask them the same question. It burns them out. It really does. So that's why I do it that way, and that's probably just a technique that works for me. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I'm glad I could kind of shed some light on something. Hopefully, it's something that you're interested in or you consider. Definitely look us up. Go to the website, kind of check it out a little bit. Like I said, if you have any questions about any one of the options here, you can definitely go there and check them out. Get more information. Also, there's some frequently asked questions, and we'll add on to this. This is still a new concept that we're doing specifically for cleaning business owners, but we're going to add on to this. How long does placement take? Like I said in here, 3 to 5 business days. What if it's not a good fit? We give that option. We offer one free replacement within 30 days. By 30 days, you should know if it's not a good fit. I promise you. I've had quite a few virtual assistants, and again, you will know real quick whether it's a good fit or not. All right, can I switch from direct hire to manage later? Absolutely. You can upgrade at any time. Are your VAs trained specifically for cleaning businesses? Yes, every VA understands your industry's needs. And then also when we do our calls and we talk to you, if there's specific needs that you have for your virtual assistant, if they aren't already trained on it, I have the ability to go in there and help them train or learn whatever it is specifically that you need to make it kind of customized to what you need for your virtual assistant. So I think that, and I just thought of that, I think that's a really good idea. It'll help kind of let our virtual assistants kind of stand out in the crowd. All right. So now, like I was saying before, as you go through the website, and it's a little kind of delayed on the screen, but if you go through the website and you want to kind of get started, we offer a 15-minute discovery call. So you can go to a calendar, schedule a discovery call. There's no obligations or anything to you. You just want to kind of learn a little bit more and decide if this is kind of what's good for you, what's going to help you take your business to the next level. It's going to help you scale it. It's going to help you move forward, grow. Then definitely reach out and we'll have a quick 15-minute call over some things and see if this is a good fit for you. If it's not a good fit, it's cool. We're definitely here to kind of to help the industry, and that's our goal, to help the industry. There's so much opportunity out there for us, and there's enough out there for everyone to kind of eat. So let's grab this grab the bull by the horn and kind of take control of this and see how far we can take our businesses. So if there aren't any more questions, it's kind of what I wanted to kind of talk about. I just wanted to get it out there to everybody so that everybody knows that the Klean Success Staffing Solutions is ready to go. I have virtual assistants that are already trained, that have already completed their training, got their certifications for course completion, and they're ready to go. So with that being said, please go to our website. You want to go to Squeaky Clean 1911, and I'll put it in the chat already, squeakyclean1911.com / VA Staffing Solutions. And then also, if you want any updates, I would ask that you gotta go to our Facebook or YouTube. If you go to YouTube, you want to go to Klean Success Academy. Under Klean Success Academy, you can kind of see some of the updates that I may put out there, but also you want to go to our Facebook page, Klean Success Academy on Facebook, and you will see a lot of updates. All the updates definitely go to Klean Success Academy Facebook page. Any videos and stuff that we do, we put on the YouTube. So that said, you guys have a blessed day, and thank you for taking the time to sit and talk with me. Catch you next time.